Hello everyone. Welcome to our presentation about the XFT Personnel File Solution for SAP Human Capital Management. In this 15-minute presentation, we begin with an overview of HR best practices and current challenges in HR organizations. We then demonstrate how the XFT Personnel File can help improve your HR organization. We follow with a video segment to show how the solution looks to your end users. Then we finish the presentation with a summary of the advantages provided by using XFT Personnel File. Let's start. Experts tell us that best practices in human resources include the use of company-wide policies and processes as a basis for process automation. Best practices include the use of a central knowledge base and a single HR software platform. Both of these are already provided by SAP HCM systems. There are others, and although best practices have been adopted by many HR organizations, some challenges still remain. In a 2010 study by PerQuest Workforce Solutions, many HR executives reported that capabilities to collect and report data were still missing. They felt that processes were not repeatable and were not error-free. Many implementations lacked the capabilities for employee and manager self-service, and compliance issues were poorly managed. Additionally, many HR executives felt it was difficult to gather information from outside systems to complete the HR picture. So what does this mean to the HR professional? Our own experience shows that many HR professionals remain stuck in performing administrative tasks. Our clients tell us that management wants them to be proactive and support line managers in talent management and development instead of managing paper. Shared service centers, in particular, require electronic file management capabilities to manage their workload, but their processes and filing systems differ from what HR professionals need. These slow and cumbersome processes lead to slow acceptance, and slow acceptance leads to low policy enforcement and limited compliance. So how can we help? XFT Personnel File is an electronic personnel file management solution directly integrated into SAP. It offers integration of formerly unstructured steps into existing SAP HCM systems and allows organizations to flexibly design processes to maximize impact of all stakeholders. XFT Personnel File allows HR activities and information, often managed via emails, paper records, or faxes, to be integrated with existing HR processes and become part of permanent HR records. But what does that mean for various people in your organization? Consider three roles in a typical HR process: the HR professional, the manager, and the employee. HR professionals can now rely on standardized processes to provide greater compliance with rules and regulations and to reduce process errors. This leads to less administrative work and more time for developing employees and for field communications. Line of business managers can now benefit from self-service tasks. Intuitive interfaces give users more control and a shorter learning curve. Through fast and complete access to information, they can respond to employee questions more quickly and with higher quality answers. Employees now gain direct access to their personnel file, giving them greater control over their own records. This results in quicker processing of HR-related information. This improvement results in higher productivity and in greater employee satisfaction. So, as we can see, all three participants in typical HR processes can realize significant benefits from the use of the state-of-the-art personnel management solution. And of course, all of this occurs within SAP's authorization and role management capabilities. Let's take a quick look at the XFT Electronic Personnel File. XFT Electronic Personnel File integrates seamlessly into SAP ERP HCM functionality. The solution is fully embedded into SAP's core HR transactions and provides a rich selection of built-in functions and features. The following video provides a brief overview of its capabilities. Please contact your local XFT representative for a personalized and in-depth product demonstration. It's easy to navigate with the XFT Personnel File Folder solution. From the SAP Easy Access menu, just click on your Favorites link to display HR Master data. We're now in the Personnel File folder for Ms. Jennifer Morris. By clicking the Expands folder button, we can now see all the documents that are linked to this personnel file. When clicking a specific document in the personnel file, the screen splits in half and the original document is displayed on the right-hand side. The system provides multiple ways to browse through the file folder. You can just click on an individual document, or you can press the forward button to jump to the next document. The convenient thumbnail function allows you to quickly browse through the whole folder. For each document, we can set bookmarks for easy access at a later time. By clicking the spyglass, we can see all bookmarks set for this particular folder. This video shows XFT's file storage and folder management capabilities. Here, we are displaying an offer letter for Ms. Jennifer Morris that was created on a local shared drive as a PDF document. With the easy-to-use drag and drop function, we can drag the document into the personnel folder structure. A pop-up allows the user to classify the document and enter a description. The document is automatically saved to the underlying archiving system. When clicking the file entry in the personnel file, the screen splits in half and the document is brought up in place as a PDF. In this business scenario, we are now receiving an email answer from Jennifer Morris on the offer letter in our Outlook inbox. Clicking the Outlook button again splits the screen in half and displays the inbox and folder structure of the local email program. We are now selecting the email from Jennifer Morris. We can either select the full email or just the attachment and drag the attachment over to the Applications folder. We again classify the document as an acceptance letter and click OK. The document is now safely stored in the archiving system and we can easily bring it up later. Another convenient entry function is the so-called late archiving with barcode functionality. Again, we enter the document type and a description. The barcode is attached to the paper document by using a barcode sticker. The number can either be typed in or captured by using a handheld barcode scanner. The barcode is assigned to a stub that is stored in the personnel folder. We can see the barcode reference. Once the document is scanned, this reference is resolved and the actual document is attached to the personnel file. The software supports a number of header functions for each folder. You can add notes on the folder level, on the subfolder level, or on the file level. Notes are an SAP generic function. Once created, notes can only be appended. They may not be deleted or changed. Each note is signed with the SAP username and a date and timestamp. Users can easily toggle back and forth between SAP's HR Master data display screens and the XFT personnel file. Jumping to another record is easy. You just click on the Display File button and enter the personnel number, or use the SAP Match Code search to select the correct record. All system interaction is captured in a detailed log file. Additional functionality includes a document or record lending process, where access to specific documents can be granted to an individual for a limited time. The administrator can see at any time who has access to which documents. XFT Personnel File provides significant benefits for all members of your organization. HR professionals will spend less time searching for files and information. Line managers will have direct access to necessary information about their teams and can handle HR-related tasks more efficiently and with greater compliance. Employees in a self-service setup can make sure their file contains complete and updated information at all times. In summary, here are a few key points to remember. XFT Personnel File bridges the gap between electronic and document-based information. Its integration into SAP is the basis for process continuity and transparency. Its use of standard and ad hoc workflows make HR process management fully compliant. And XFT Personnel File achieves the highest levels of integration and transparency, while at the same time being flexible and customizable to the maximum extent. Thank you for watching this XFT Personnel File presentation. For more information, please contact your local sales office.